Yes, I got it. Okay, see? So I don't do the friends and foes. I do the cereal boxers. Although, are they box heads? Are we the box heads? Are the squirrels? Squirrels are happening this morning, and I have, a studio full of all the lovelies. So we're going to jump right into it.
It's like Coca-Cola, Levi Strauss, Johnny Carson and Mickey Mouse. The first star was James Dean. Elvis Presley, yeah, he's still the king. Some things are only imitatable. You can't beat an original. Oh, you can't beat an original.
All right, so I feel like I would do injustice, so I'm just going to let the queen herself introduce what we all just got to experience. Good morning, DL.
Good morning. Hello, creepy crawlies. I'm too chipper this morning. I am never this chipper in the morning. I'm like, what in the world? By the way, I'm losing my voice. So if all of a sudden it comes out, we know why. Okay. So, hi, how are you? What am I supposed to be
introducer? So that kind of just works for my brain. I'm like, oh, okay, I know that noise.
Okay, so squawking, we know pterodactyl squawks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
What am I supposed to be doing this morning? Am I introducing everybody? Somebody? Oh, hey, looky there.
Hey,
I know those people.
Yes.
So yes, the Murdering Crows is actually my band, and we have an album on Amazon, iTunes, Google, Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere that you find music. And the intro that you guys hear every morning is a little bit that we worked with Johnny to put together. So yeah, that's us.
I felt like I would do you just justice because it's you. So I'm like, I'm just gonna have her do you, boo. Do.
Oh no, yeah. I didn't mean. What? Water. Okay.
Squirrel. We have another of the amazing ice cream queens with us today.
Yes.
Good morning. That original. It's gonna be stuck in my head all day now. Hello.
Good morning, Lauren.
Good morning. See, I don't have the chipper morning voice. I have the everyone go away morning voice.
I feel like that's what mine is most mornings. It's like the don't mess with me glare and there's not enough coffee in the world to deal with your BS this morning. You know, that's me in the morning.
I can put, all right, hang on. If I need to, I can put on the Disney princess voice, but I really don't wanna.
That's like effort. We do not encourage effort in the mornings, and the RB face is a constant thing. And I have Ivy in here. She will back me up on the no, I'm just gonna do me. If you need chipper, I'm not your flavor.
Hello, Ivy. You're muted.
She knows she's muted.
Pikachu. Oh, I have new equipment, everyone, so you know.
Pika. So I don't know if you guys. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Oh, you beautiful ladies. Oh my God. I think when was the last time I saw you? I think the first time I was on the show, no?
Yes. It's been a little while. Probably close to a year.
Yeah. It's Johnny's fault.
I'm really bad with people.
Lauren, you're beautiful. I love your hair. I love your hair and your glasses.
Thank you. Oh,
Melissa,
yeah.
good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. I didn't even have time to make coffee. I got orange juice in my desk.
It's all right. I love that. I love that cup. I love it.
Are we supposed to talk about cereal? Are we supposed to talk about what we're eating?
Well, I'm eating cereal. I have Frosted Flakes.
Look at that little mini box.
I love the little boxes.
I challenged all our cereal boxers to help me choose, and Melissa suggested Pops, but I ate them already.
I totally forgot that. Sorry.
I'm not a Pops head.
I love it. Well, I put my cereal with my coffee, so it's like trying different cereals that go with coffee because I don't like having multiple
in your coffee or beside.
Oh my God, she's putting it in her coffee.
In her coffee. All right.
In the coffee.
Nice.
So I
I
said
think
milk
cinnamon
because I know
toast-
that's
That is a
Crunch.
sacrilege. I'm sorry. I'm like,
If you
we
got
do not
enough
do
milk in
anything weird
there-
to the coffee.
If you got enough milk in there, I could see it, and I could see cinnamon toast crunch being a good coffee extra.
It
'cause
doesn't
I
taste
like
good.
cinnamon.
It doesn't taste good.
It
I've tried.
doesn't
I don't. Yeah,
taste
I've
good?
tried it. Cinnamon toast crunch is definitely enough for
That's
coffee.
blasphemy.
So far, it's like honey of oats Cheerios, Pops, and Frosted Flakes. I know for a fact. I've had Frosted Flakes in my coffee before.
What are you eating, Lauren?
I'm
Little
putting
bowl.
my milk in my cereal because I
Ooh.
didn't want mine to get mushy beforehand.
Yeah.
So I
that's
got a little
that's the way to
bowl.
go. Oh, you got a little bowl. I got a little box of cereal.
We should meet up. Hey.
Hey.
That
We
sounds like
did.
date night. I have coffee. No, I do have cereal. I have coffee, but
What
Coffee's
does your
more
mug
important.
say? You're gonna.
you're gonna
You're
need a
gonna
bigger.
need a bigger boot.
Oh, is that Jaws?
Of
Okay.
course.
Okay.
Of course.
Interesting.
So I'm boring this morning because I don't eat a lot of cereal because I have I don't do milk. But
That's
do
why I
have
have
grape
it with my
nuts.
coffee.
oh, that makes sense now.
Mhm.
Okay. But I don't want to mess up my coffee with like cereal in it.
Try a spoon. Try a spoon. Don't put the
Chunky
whole thing,
coffee.
but try like a little spoon to see if you like it. Because that's how I started. It
Okay.
literally is a time saver for me more than anything, especially on the show.
Okay. So basically what I do is I take grape nuts and I put a little oat milk in it and then I put honey in it and then I heat it up. So it becomes more like oatmeal than cereal. I know that's probably messing it all up.
Oatmeal cereal.
You know,
Oatmeal cereal is like great grandpa.
Yeah. That can't handle cold with their dentures anymore. So, you know.
right.
Well,
That'd be
if
me.
it makes you feel any better, I'm almond milking over here. I
I
don't
have
like
almond milk
the
too.
regular moo juice too much, or it doesn't like
Mm-mm.
me more appropriately.
Moo don't like me, baby. Moo don't like me.
Mm-mm.
Is that your new tagline? Moo Moo don't like me. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you
Moo
could
don't
call me
like
something nicer than moo moo, but sure.
some people might need it. Be like, well, I mean, yar what's your? Me no, like I would do that. Okay,
So what are you eating, Melissa?
I'm drinking coffee.
Okay, good. Okay.
I am a. It's a very fun day when I remember I'm going to bring some toast or a granola bar, but other than that, I don't. I'm not.
Yeah,
This is
I don't.
thing.
I kind of struggle through the morning when it comes to eating. This is too early for me to be up, much less attempting to eat something. So, yeah.
Does that mean I
I
don't have
woke
to
up
eat
at
this?
5 a.m. today. I don't know why, and it's a Saturday. It's the one day I get to sleep in. I was so upset with myself. I'm like, what's wrong with you, body? Go to sleep.
Maybe your body's like, bitch, take a nap. It's a nap day for Ivy.
I'm going upstate today, so
On purpose?
it's a lot of on purpose. Yeah, we doing a cookout. We doing some grilling.
Oh, it is the holiday weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh,
I'm so
Surprise! There's a
I'm so
holiday.
patriotic. I'm so patriotic.
so I see. I see that
Patriotism
we
is a
have
little difficult for me recently.
Yeah.
I'm just mad at everyone.
Johnny, no texting and driving.
Uh-oh, is he texting?
Probably.
Okay. Well, I see that we're supposed to be introducing something by Hitchhiker Toys.
The what?
Our sponsor.
Oh, we have a sponsor.
We have a
We
sponsor.
do.
Hitchhiker
do.
Toys. That's my
It's
favorite
fun
spot.
for-
Let's do that before I
It's
forget.
Sponsor
Thank you.
time.
For somebody being in charge other than me. Yeah, see, is that my number? It is. Oh, I got it. Okay.
In this
And
group.
Come on down to Hitchhiker Toys in White House, Tennessee, where we've got toys for all ages. Action figures galore like DC and Marvel characters. We've got Star Wars toys and accessories. And of course, your favorite pro wrestling action figures. Check out our huge selection of Funko Pops, along with a selection of graded Pokemon cards, vintage board games and puzzles, Hot Wheels, Matchbox cars. We've got plush toys and a great selection of Barbie and fashion toys. And if you've got some old toys laying around, bring them to us. We buy, sell, and trade, and no collection is too big or too small. Hitchhiker Toys is located conveniently at 141 Edenway Drive, Suite A in White House, Tennessee, 37188. Turn by the subway, and we're located in the shopping center between White House Nutrition and White House Produce. You can't miss us. Hours are Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 6, Sunday, 12 to 5, and closed on Monday. Make sure to visit us at hitchhikertoys.com.
I'm just gonna keep writing that. All I see is Lauren breaking it down. I'm like, yes, hit the music again and go.
Oh my God, did you catch me like drinking the coffee and I didn't know cereal was coming behind it? I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Nope, missed that.
I just sat here and chowed through the cereal so y'all didn't have to listen to me chew.
I think that's what bothers me, like, because that is a, like, do you have those, like, tick moments? You're like, oh my God, if you do that again, I'm going to smack you. Like, it's like a reflex.
Yeah.
And people chewing while they're talking is a thing for me. So every Saturday morning,
or when you could hear them chew, next to you, period. Or
I don't like hearing myself chew, much less other people. Like, I chew and I'm like trying to do it as slowly and quietly as possible.
Like, shh, shut up, mouth. But break down the food. I'm hungry.
You chew quietly. Like
That's right.
I don't even know.
Watching.
Okay,
so real quick before we jump on, actually, I want to talk about that sponsor. Where is that white?
I know. What?
There's a Halloween room?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go to the Hall. I don't know. It's in the same state as us. Maybe we need a road trip day.
I'm wondering if it's Johnny's around Nashville, so I'm kind of wondering, is it in the Nashville area? Hey, check the comments, because now that we're asking, somebody might tell us.
Yeah.
Yes. There's somebody that could watch.
Somebody tell us where it's located, because
I want to go. It sounded fun. There were toys. I want to go without my children.
What I know about Hitchhiker Toys is that they also have a website. So if you don't want to go straight to the store, you can order everything that they have in the store and get it shipped to you. So I'm trying to find that Baby Bop that was in the first clip, because Baby Bop was my favorite character, Barney. So I was like, I'm trying to collect my future kids' toys now, because all the toys that they come out with now are terrible. My kid will need a better childhood than what they're selling in the stores at the moment.
I actually probably have that Baby Bop. I probably still have some Barney stuff put up from like when Scarlett and Aria were smaller.
Oh, that's so cute.
I don't know.
Baby,
I hated Barney. I might have set it on fire. So, you know.
Oh.
Do y'all remember that thing everyone used to sing? Is like, I hate you, you hate me, we chase Barney up a tree. Or was that just my youth?
I used to sing that. I
feel that in my soul. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Memory unlocked.
What is it with little kids that get stuck on a show and that's all they want to watch? Whether it's a singular movie or Lauren, you have smalls. You have a small.
I have a small, but I got off lucky. Like she will hyper focus on a show for a while. Like she watched every single episode of the Jurassic Park show. Oh, by the way, Geek Gumshoe has commented, Hitchhiker Toys is in White House, Tennessee. We need to go to the White House and play with the president.
Excuse me, I'm going to need all your gem and the hologram toys.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Geek Gumshoe. But I got really, really lucky because she'll hyper focus on a show. Like I said, she watched every single episode of this Jurassic Park show, which is on Netflix. By the way, if you are a grown adult and you like cartoons, I highly recommend. Super good cartoon. But she will watch all of it and then she'll be like, that was cool. Next, and then she'll hyper focus on Miraculous or something. She'll come back to movies. Like she loves a particular princess anything, But she won't be like, only this one. She'll be like, I'll watch this one once a week, maybe. But then I want to watch these over here too.
What
So
type
I
of
get
genes do you
really
have?
lucky.
Your kid is structured for being
Jeans
so tiny.
plus size.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Now,
So
how
yeah,
old is
I got
she?
really lucky on that. I didn't have to go through that too much with my youngest. Now my older two, if I had to watch Harry and the Hendersons or Pee-wee's Playhouse one more time, I was gonna scream. And there was a song that was on like one of their electronic devices that was about the letter I, and we eventually had to tell her that song was broken. Because if I had to hear I one more time, I was gonna throw it out the window.
That's like me with Wow Wow Wubsy. I used to date this guy, and his kid was so stuck on Wow Wow Wubsy when it was popular, and it was Wow Wow Wubsy, Wow Wow Wubsy the whole time. And I'm just like, I said, I'm about to wow break up with your father.
Let's see. Right now, I have grands, so we are in Bluey, which Bluey isn't so bad. But I mean,
Bluey's not,
after you
yeah.
watch this same episode 20 times,
I
like,
can't
wanna-
stand Blippy for
wait.
the newer stuff.
Blippy. Okay.
Blippy. The
Okay, so
guy. No, okay.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it. What
Okay.
is Blippy?
It's a guy in like orange and blue, and he walks around and he's so excited about like everything, but he does teach the kids stuff. So there is that. Also, apparently there's like an underground Blippy stuff where the actor did adult videos beforehand that were like really gross, but the kids
Ew.
don't know that. So all the parents are sitting here watching Blippy like, honey, you recognize this guy from the
Ew. Ew. Okay. Alrighty.
So that's interesting. So what are you ladies watching? What are you ladies watching now? Like, what is your fandom at the moment?
I'm so behind on mine. I try to keep up with the regular normal shows, but I will find a show that everyone loved back in the day, and I'll be like, let me check out these 17 seasons of Grey's Anatomy for no reason. And now we're on season 6. And that's where I've been.
If you like that show, they were canceled, but it is a good show. Good Sam. Like Good Sam, it's on Paramount. It's kind of around like that ER vibe, Greg's Anatomy vibe. Throw a little bit of Dynasty. So there's a couple of different styles to it.
Fun.
How about
I
you?
might check it out. I might check it out.
Well, let's see. I just started watching the 4th season of Stranger Things last night, so there's that. Oh my God. Lauren, if you haven't started watching it, you're gonna love it.
I watched the trailer last night, and like watching the trailer, I was sitting there like bouncing, like I can't wait to get to this.
Okay, so we haven't even. I'm on like the 2nd or 3rd episode. I think the 2nd. Geek Gumshoe, let me know what episode we're on because I can't recall. But I think we're on the 2nd episode, and it is already straight up nightmare. I'm going to say Nightmare Before Christmas, Nightmare on Elm Street. I mean, it has that vibe to it. The monster is so much fun. He's so incredible. It is very creepy. It's a lot. I think Stranger Things was supposed to have initially been the horror type. It was supposed to be like vintage horror, but it's been more sci-fi, and this is moving into straight up horror, and I absolutely love it. And we haven't even seen Robert Englund yet, so I mean, I think we saw like a little bit of him, maybe when they were talking about him. Oh, shh. Okay, shh.
England in Stranger Things? Did I miss an announcement?
Freddy Krueger?
Yeah, Robert Englund?
Yeah, he's the bad guy.
What?
He's Victor Creel. Yeah, he's Creel. He's the bad guy.
I didn't know that. Oh my god. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay. Sorry, we had a moment.
So I have a confession about Stranger Things, right?
Okay.
Because I started watching this. Let me just hold my beer for a minute. I started watching this with my son. He's 13 now,
Mm-hmm.
right? Doing it together. And then he goes off to dad and watches it all without me. And then the new
well, there's
season comes out. I
that.
was like, oh, cool. So I'm like 2 seasons behind him now because then having mom couch time without it. He was like, oh, I've already seen this. Oh, did you see what happened? It was like, I mean,
You're like, go to your room. Let me watch this.
right?
That's like my husband with NCIS. Like he totally skipped episodes ahead of me. The disrespect is so real.
Blasphemy.
I
Right?
know.
I would
I'm
be
looking
mad.
at him
I would
right
be mad.
now, just like, yeah,
It's like, why would you do that? This will haunt you the rest of your life, honey. Thank you.
Traitorous wench.
I feel like there should be streaming. Like if you are committed to watching a show with someone, there's streaming rules, people. There's streaming rules.
Yes.
Get your own show if you don't want to watch it with me. Or
Can I
That's
just
right.
add in video games too? I started a video game with my husband, and then like later he ended up playing the entire thing all the way through with my daughter, and I was like, we literally bought that video game for me to play with you. It was and I don't want to play it now because he's already played it, and he would be my second player to play it with because it's a 2-person thing. So now I'm just like, well, I'll just wait until my 4-year-old's old enough, and then
We'll play it.
with her.
What
I'm
game?
gonna take my game and go
Let's have
home.
to try your trick.
Did you see that?
What?
The teenager just came to get me more coffee.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Always
that's
train them.
good training.
That's good
Yeah.
training. Yeah, trained
I did
very
it too,
well.
Melissa. I just
Right?
stuck it out. I was
It's
pleased.
like a wand,
I was
but,
like,
it's but it's like
please.
a wand.
We might end up with a naked toddler on camera, but if I text my husband, he might bring me coffee.
Well, they're in the other room. Some of them might be asleep. So, I mean, my teenager, no way. There's no way she's up before like noon, 2. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Oh, see, I'm that mom in the morning. Like, I've already been on the phone twice. I've already killed spiders. I've already taken a shower. And I'm like, let's go. Then he's like, here's some more coffee. That's a genius idea. No, but I'm an hour ahead of you guys. So, like, it's going to be 10 here before we're out. And I'm like,
Okay, that makes me feel
Okay.
a little
That makes
better.
sense.
You're
And
sitting here.
it's 9. It's 9 over here.
Yeah.
We have 8:30.
We're 8. Yeah, we're at 8.
8:30.
Yeah. It's early.
I set
Yeah.
my alarm on Saturday for 7:30 to come see all y'all. So
Oh my God. Thank you for
feel.
waking up to see my face.
so we do. We didn't even plan that. Well done. Good job, us.
We're so in sync. That's how much we talk.
Yeah, we understand that. Yes, we didn't realize it, but inadvertently, we are actually working at the same company now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Geek Gumshoe has commented, there should be a function on Netflix when you select certain shows that asks, is your significant other present? If you click no, it won't play.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
yes,
There
yes,
needs
yes.
Thank
to
you.
be an option for
Mhm.
that.
Yes.
I agree. I
Mhm.
agree.
Yeah.
Can we also please Netflix, if you are listening, please have some sort of feature to stop the autoplay button, because I'll be scrolling through shows. What do I want to watch? And someone will start having a conversation with me, and then it starts playing the preview for the show, and I'm like, hang on, let me click the next button. Okay, what
Yeah.
were you saying? Hang on. And I have to like back out of Netflix to have a conversation
Yeah.
to then come back, and I just want the option to make it stop, please. That's all I'm asking.
That happens to me too. Like my Apple TV, I'll forget that I left it on Netflix, and as I turn it on, the preview just starts playing. I'm like, who's in my house?
Somebody broke in. Somebody broke in.
Netflix is. I'm a little grumpy at them right now. I'm a little.
They stole your idea.
I don't know if they still. It's a good idea. So someone else could have just been like, oh, and had the same. So all right, if you do not know, or if you know, I'd make TikToks for fun on the side. And about a year and a half ago, I was just like, hey, Netflix, I have an idea. And I put out this idea of how they should do a rom-com show, but in the form of Bandersnatch, to where you get to choose which guy they go with or which date. And it could be like the manga with the one girl and all of the guy love interests or girl love interests, or, however they wanted to do it. But it would be a choose your own adventure rom-com TV show in a style of like, how the Korean shows or the Japanese shows that come out and it's the girl and like all of the guys. And I love those.
Yeah.
And so I made this video and I put it out there. It got thousands and thousands and thousands of likes and views, and everyone commenting what they would do when, last month or the month before, Netflix just announced they are making it. And I'm like, hi guys, I tagged you and I sent it to, okay, thanks. So it could have been like,
Someone
it's a
needs to
good
hit up
idea.
Netflix legal. We need to get my girl Lauren paid today. It is her
No.
idea. I am not paying
It's
Netflix. Get my girl paid.
It's a good idea. So someone else could have been like, because they had
Royalties, at least. Royalties, at least. Okay.
I mean,
for this
I can
genius idea.
very easily prove that my idea came out first.
Exactly.
But
You
either
have
way,
it timestamped on TikTok.
next thing I know, that video is gonna disappear.
Right?
Download it. Make sure you download it and save it in your camera roll.
But either way, it was one of those like, oh, that's cool. Like, I was happy they're doing it, but at the same time, just like a nod, like maybe like
It's like, thanks, Lauren.
it would have been cool, but it's not. I like to put out a lot of movie ideas and show ideas though, and then see if it ever goes anywhere.
Yeah, I charge people for those type of conversations.
I gotta get
I'm very
views somehow.
careful. I'm very careful in my content, what I say, because I also do content as well, and you got to be paying me for me to be, floating your product or the idea around.
Yeah, no, any product stuff, you're either paying me with product, money, or it's something I already use. Like if there's something I love that I'm like, hey guys, you've got to look at this thing, and then I'm excited about, I will give free advertising too.
Geek Gumshoe commented, it's like when the show ends up in disaster, women all over be like, I can't even pick the right relationship on Netflix. I know those people. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of them out here in New York. Just take one train and you'll find like a whole you'll find a whole mob of them.
Yeah, sometimes I can't even pick the right thing on Netflix. Like, let's be honest. My picking powers are limited to not well.
That's a hard decision sometimes. Like, which show am I gonna watch? What show am I in the mood for? And then you just sit there just playing with the remote the whole time.
I know those feels.
I have about 2 seconds to deal with that. Because he'll scroll. I was like, why don't you just holler if you pick one? Otherwise, I'm going to go nap. Like, I don't.
Ooh, speaking of Netflix, is anybody watching Umbrella Academy?
I saw the trailer. I saw the trailer. But
yeah, I watched the trailer. That looked really good.
I'm super excited for that.
Yeah,
I am too, so much. So has anybody watched the previous seasons?
Yes, I have. I have seen 1 and 2. I actually listened to the original soundtrack to hype me up before the gym.
Oh,
like
cool.
I listened to the
Okay.
yeah. That is my pre-workout ritual. Ever since that album came out.
So I'm obsessed with it. I absolutely love Umbrella Academy, and I am so excited because they're landing in another time warp, dimension warp kind of thing like that. And then they're going to have, at first I was looking at it and I'm like, those are not alter egos of themselves. Those are another group that's led by,
because there were so many other
Ben.
babies.
Yeah. So I'm kind of glad that they circled back around and they're touching on the additional babies and kind of what happened to them.
I like when they dip into the backstory of everything. I love stuff like that. I was a huge fan of Arrow, so I love like the whole present and then, memory backtrack.
So has anybody read the comic?
No, I haven't. Have you?
So, I read part of it. Yeah, my daughter has a couple of the comics and the comics. So she's got a couple of those, and I've read through a few of them here and there. So I was always curious, and I mean, I know this is kind of actually going back to the first season, but I was curious how they were going to handle the white violin, and I think they have done a remarkable job in creating that character. Because I mean, basically in the comic, it's a violin. She becomes a violin. I mean, she's a violin, and I was just amazed at how they brought that character to life without having to, resort to making her that structure and everything. So it's still
Yeah,
absolutely love it.
That's honestly my favorite scene. I used to play the violin, so
Oh.
to hear like the strings, like just that one scene, I was like, maybe I should buy a violin again. I was like, maybe I should pick it back up.
Nice.
But the song that she plays, that's my alarm to wake me up.
Oh wow, okay,
Mhm.
that's fun. Okay,
Every
All
time
right.
anyone mentions that show, I just think of that meme. Like, what is your favorite Umbrella Academy character, and why is it Klaus?
yes. Oh, everybody.
I
yeah.
love Klaus
Oh, don't we all? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. I love Klaus.
in every way.
Yes. Oh yes. Just love it.
I have a thing for crazy and broken.
He's not crazy or broken. He's the freest of them all.
I know he's fun.
Like that's the thing. Like I watched that with my son. He's like, he's great. So I was like, is he crazy or is he just not give a f about anybody else's opinion?
Yes.
I feel like
A
you're
little bit of
describing
everything.
me.
Do what?
No, we're not describing you.
Oh no, you might be.
So hi Lauren, have we met? I'm Melissa. I'm a little crazy and I'm okay with that. Hey.
Hi.
Obviously, all of Johnny's female friends are all crazy women.
Yes.
He likes
Yes.
chaos.
I thought it was just
To be friends with him, don't we have to have that like I need to see your resume and your excitement over really? That's kind of crazy. Otherwise we crush him.
What
Yeah.
turns you into like a chibi girl who is squeeing about something? What is your nerdum? Go.
Serial killers. What?
What?
Yeah. What?
What?
Sorry, wrong show.
No, I loved it. Okay, so what's your nerddom, Lauren?
Oh God, yes. All of them.
Yes.
I like cosplay. I like creepy things. I love musicals. I am the person that will
Yes.
sit there and listen to like
Hey, ladies.
Excuse
Hi.
me, this is my show. You don't just get to pop in.
Excuse me, Johnny. It looks like you have arrived to your destination.
I have. I actually got here 30 minutes early. So I just thought I'd stop in real quick, say hi, because you guys are doing an awesome job. This show is hilarious this morning. I love it. Love you all. I am here at the National Corvette Museum for the National Corvette Comic and Toy Show. So I'm about to head in, get the booth set up, and gonna have a great time here at a con
Oh my
in
God, have
Kentucky.
fun. Let me know if you see anything storm, please.
You know, you'll be the first to know.
Yeah.
That's in Bowling Green.
Bowling Green, Kentucky, and today and tomorrow, I'm here with George Bueller, who hosts the Fanatic Forum on the Cereal Box Network. So, and he just commented. So he'll be here any minute too. We're going to get set up. We'll be broadcasting live throughout the day. We'll be interviewing special guests. Y'all come on down to the National Corvette Museum and see me, Rick Sterling from radio station WDORK. So, yeah, it'll be great. You're welcome, Lauren. Oh, wait, is that the man himself?
Hello.
Oh my
folks.
God, it's George Bueller.
Good
Hi.
morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Morning. Oh my God, we got like 2 good mornings. We got a text and we got the verbal.
Just flew in.
He just flew
Boy, are
in
my
and
arms
his
tired.
arms are exhausted. His arms are
A
tired.
little bit.
And look,
Sorry.
he's wearing a
I stepped on
Thundar
that
the
one.
Barbarian t-shirt. I may have to steal that from you before the weekend.
Johnny, I want
You're
your
gonna like my
purple
other
flash
t-shirt
shirt.
too.
I need to find that shirt.
Yeah. So anyway, don't want to hijack the show. You guys are awesome. Just wanted to drop in and say hi. And for anyone who is in the Western Kentucky area, Bowling Green, Kentucky area, come down to the National Corvette Museum today and tomorrow and have some fun, geeky, fun times with me and George.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Catch you on the flip side. Ooh, I don't want to end.
What? Did you just throw him out?
Well, I removed him. Okay, so Johnny and I have a fun thing because my sass comes strong 90% of the 100% of the time. And sometimes he sasses and I'm like, and then he'll remove me from the stream. So whenever he pops in and I'm running, I was like, "Ooh, I was ready." I was like, "Yes, I'm gonna push the remote.
My fingers on the button.
It's gonna happen."
Well, if we would have known it, we would have been sitting there going, "Do it, do it, do it, do it."
I was hoping for it. I was like, come on, this one time, girl.
I was ready, but at
That
the same
is
time, I was
funny.
like, "Oh, everybody go see them live in person." You know, like there's that ticker of power and promotion.
No, big red button.
Yeah, I did not delay though. That was good job, self.
We lost Ivy.
I
Stop
did not
reading
do that
people.
one. I don't think I did that one. Oh, not.
No, my ring light got disconnected.
Oh, she's still there.
I'm
Okay.
still here. I can hear you. I just can't.
She's
Are you
just
there,
hyped.
God?
Peekaboo.
Is it my time? Is that the light? Oh, yes.
I didn't do it. It was my brother.
Oh, I'd be like, "What's on that side? It might be my time. What do you have? Do you have tacos, margaritas, naps, boats? I meant
You got red wine?
Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible.
Oh, you just got
Absolutely.
water? Don't worry. I know you know how to change it into wine. I read it.
We're good.
Read all about
We're
it. We got unlimited supply.
My nose is so itchy. I keep like, I don't want to sit here and be like the person who's constantly scratching her nose. So I'm like,
Girl, allergy season is disrespectful this year. I woke up sounding like a man the other day. I was like, I don't think I could do the podcast on Saturday sounding like this.
Okay, I woke up sounding like a man this morning, so there's
Yeah.
that.
That's about every morning.
I know where we
For me,
live. It's
not-
like it's everything is yellow. Everything is coated in yellow right now, and it is just.
and the winter can't decide if it wants to winter or summer or winter, and it's like really really cold one day, and then the next day it's really really hot, but it's not like a nice hot. It's like you're breathing in soup, muggy hot.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to
And base. I know. Welcome to Memphis. And then the only other settings in the summer, it's like you have hot and hail. Those are the two. Those are the only two.
Mhm.
See, in New York, it's a little different. So you can have all 4 seasons in one day. So
Got
it's
spring and fall for us.
Yeah.
So like the nighttime will feel like winter, the morning will feel like fall, afternoon, spring, and then if we're lucky, we'll get like 10 minutes of heat and then back to cold.
It's like
Is
what's
Tennessee
a
part of
summertime song? I
tornado?
can't even think of one.
Trying to think, what is Tornado Alley? I know Indiana is, so like sometimes it's super hot
Oklahoma.
and healing.
Tornado Alley is Oklahoma.
Okay.
Yeah, I know because my friend lives over there. I have 2 friends in Oklahoma. I went to go visit one of them, and they were like, "Yeah, no tornadoes are now."
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yay, weather.
I have family in Oklahoma too, and they're like, "Come visit," and I'm like, "I will." What are we gonna do out there though? Because I don't want to get picked up and spun around in a tornado. Like, tell me when it's good to visit so I could visit.
Yo, Johnny's gonna be like, "So what'd you guys talk about on the show?" We're gonna be like, "Yeah,
weather.
The weather.
We talked about the weather.
We talked about Umbrella Academy so far. Oh wait, have you seen Moon Knight? Everyone caught up to
not.
Moon Knight? It's so
No.
good. It's
I
so
haven't.
good.
Okay.
I would love to say that I have time to sit down and actually watch shows, but I have to like cut. Yeah, I know. It's
Mhm. So I've not seen Moon Knight yet because again, we were gonna watch that with the kid. But I knew for me, like that's one of those I'm like, I'm not gonna come back to this every week. I'm gonna sit on it and I'm gonna overthink it because I didn't read the character book and the comics.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, I'm gonna wait for it all to come out. So then it all comes out and I was like, hey kiddo, do you want to watch this next week? So he watched the whole freaking thing. The whole thing this past weekend at Dad's. And I'm like, mother truckers, I'm gonna watch Obi-Wan without him.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sorry. You're kind of like our house. I can't come back to something every single week. I have to wait until the entire season so I can sit down and just binge watch it all at once. So, yes, that's,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, I have a question for y'all then. What was the
What?
last show you watched where you actually like watched it in time and waited for the episodes to come out? Mine's
Knight.
either like Game of Thrones or True Blood.
Oh, okay. I would say probably all of the Marvel stuff that's been coming on Disney because I mean we have been
Ooh.
watching that pretty religiously, and we do come back to that every week or every. I think we kind of WandaVision. I think we waited until it was pretty much all on there before you sat down and started watching it. But hell, I don't know.
Yeah, the last show that like I watched religiously was like Vampire Diaries. Like that was my
Damon
thing.
Salvatore.
And then and then now
never got into
Legacies
it.
is getting canceled, and I'm so upset. But
Oh, I know what I did. I can tell you what I watched religiously. I'm going to jump back. Speaking of serial killers, Dexter.
yes,
Dexter. Ah,
Yeah, I loved Dexter. Dexter. And when every single time someone asks me that, well, what show do you think had the worst ending? And everyone's like, Game of Thrones. I'm over here like,
Dexter.
I know that they brought him back. I've not watched any of the new stuff
Not that
because I'm still so mad at that ending.
You're going to be madder in hell at the ending of the new stuff. I'm just going to tell you now.
Terrible.
You're going to be really mad.
Do I even want to watch it?
Yeah, you're going to want to watch it just for the nostalgia aspect of it because, yes, every episode I was like, look at Dexter, he's going to kill somebody. It's like, let me get my Henley, let me get the plastic wrap. I need a knife, bring it out. Yeah, I'm sorry. I freak out over like serial killer shows and horror movies. Like most people freak out over Marvel.
This is why we're friends.
I know.
I'm over here going, I watch Master Chef every Thursday.
I watch
cooking shows are fun.
Yeah,
I
I
like
watch
shows.
some cooking shows on Netflix. It's good to see what you could create at home and save a couple of dollars, And then who doesn't want to eat in their house with like pajamas and comfy clothes? Like who wants to be all uptight at a table? Like I'd rather eat at home. Like I bought a whole indoor grill just so we can do Korean barbecue at home.
Oh, I love
Ooh.
Bulgogi is so good.
Mm-hmm.
So I have the hot pot that has the grill around it. That has like it's two different hot pots. It has the grill on it. It's like a party blah 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 blah. I can't remember what it's called, but it is. I love this thing so much. It's like we make all kinds, like usually two different types of soups, and then we have Korean barbecue, and we have all kinds of other like grilled stuff with it. Oh my god, it's so good. It is the biggest mess, but I absolutely love this thing so much.
Ooh, that sounds so good. Gonna have to send me the link because we will try to do hot pot. I think we could figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do it. That sounds fun.
We usually take it to people's house, Lord. I don't know why we haven't like been over to your house and brought this thing.
Because you were avoiding me and not feeding me.
Because it might not come out of her house. That's why.
That too. No, I'm just kidding.
We're both the girls who are like into horror movies and serial killers. She's just afraid that if she comes over, she won't ever be leaving alive.
She said, "I could say the same about you, boo."
I'm like, I think I could battle my way out. Bring me. I'm like, there are enough weapons in your house. I think I'm good.
That's true. They're decorations.
Mm-hmm. It's
oh
like
my
there's.
Gosh.
If you walk into mine or her house, I promise you, there is a weapon within arm's length.
There's one behind me, so yeah, same here.
Well, I mean, I have things behind me I could use as a weapon. I mean, if I could run across the room, I could grab my sword. I do.
I mean, that mug is right in your hand. It depends how much you like it.
We don't want to hurt the mug. The mug holds the happy juice.
Life or death. You gotta sacrifice the mug.
We lost her.
I think she's gone to get something shiny. Here, we can do this. It might not be new, but it might be new. Or at least it's new to us.
New loot.
Does that count? Ish.
New loot?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that counts. There we go. Here you go. I got this. I mean, at least it's new to us. Kind of like you girls are. Yes. What?
I'm sorry.
Not really. I'm going to be fired. Just what did you just motorboat Lauren?
Mine doesn't fit down my. I can't. I mean, I could.
You can do the back thing like Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Man, people got so mad about that scene in Wonder Woman. They're like, do you remember everyone debating online whether that would be a viable thing? Like, she wouldn't have been able to pull it. It would have ripped her dress. It wouldn't have been hidden. It wouldn't have this. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, she would have been able to pull it because I actually have a friend who did that. Thank you very much. You
Right?
can do. It's just you got to be able to get back behind you. As long as you can get back behind you, you have to be a little bit on the flexible side to do it. But yeah, yeah.
Just because they can't doesn't mean she can't. I mean, hello, Wonder Woman.
I know.
Hello,
Thank
woman.
you. Wonder Woman. She's supposed to be
She
able to do that
does-
crap. Leave her
She
alone.
does whatever she wants.
Right? I think most women do that.
Are we
Like
doing new loot? I'm sorry. I went to go
yeah.
get weapons.
I went to go
Well, I
get it.
feel like your weapons was new loot for us. So
Yeah.
does that count? We can
Okay,
do for
so-
real new loot though if you brought something.
I have my ore.
Whack!
Thank
I
you.
want. Do you have a
I was just
picture?
like, oh no, wait.
Do you have a picture of you and like someone in a Jason costume with the oar like paddling him? Because that would be so funny.
No, actually, okay, so I used to be part of, I'm going to share this, Lauren. Lauren and I used to be part of the pirate community here in Memphis. So there are a lot of pictures of us in, let's see, corsets, boobs up, hiked up to your chin, that kind of stuff. And one of the events that we went to a pirate and Viking festival every year. And that is as glorious as it sounds, pirates, Vikings. Oh my. So one of our song gags was we were talking about oars.
Ooh.
And we were talking about going on land and finding
Or
buying oars. Yeah, you get the idea. You know, it's a little pun there. But there's a picture of me with the pirate king and queen of New Orleans. And there was like this ongoing oar joke. Yeah, I guess you had to be there. But okay. What?
right?
What?
And I'm over here going, I would dress up as Jason. I would have to figure out what that is because I don't do any horror. Then I would dress up as Jason if DL showed up with her oar, and I'd be like, I don't even care. Yes, in general.
Oh, no, you were actually talking about the like me and no, I do have this from. I mean, you remember this one?
I do. I remember.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
We're close friends.
we're very close friends.
I'm sorry.
I
what
bought
was
it
the
at a-
address again?
I
No.
bought it at a con. And I think I proceeded to
You
use it on
practiced.
several people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was the first though.
You
I
were the
got the
first because you were
practice
there.
swing.
Yeah. It hurts too.
Yeah. It's
It
good.
looks
It's got a
pretty
little
thick.
sting.
Is it like
It is.
acrylic?
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's got some. It's got some bite to it.
We like them thick here.
Yeah. We're like, okay. There was a certain security guard who really liked us. She was like, "You're gonna stay here."
What? Okay. We're good. All right. What else were we going to talk about? The
New
She-Hulk trailer.
No, wait. Do you have
Back
new
on
loot, Lauren?
subject. What?
I got
I
new
have
loot.
loot.
Yeah.
Ivy does.
My husband got me a new gimbal.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I'm like still trying to figure it out.
What is it?
So it's like a very fancy selfie stick that I don't have to use too much effort. And literally I could just move it around with a button.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Nifty.
Technology, very nice. He got it on Amazon. So like when I'm filming, it'll just move with.
So do you
Or
have
I
like a
can-
remote in your hand that you're using to make it?
Yeah, so the joystick is like right here, record,
Ah.
and then like if it's like not centered, you click one button and it just automatically fixes itself right away.
I know what I want my loot to be. Out of all of my stuff back here,
Yeah.
I want my loot to be
What is that?
my itty bitty tiny Spice Girl Ginger Spice Barbie doll.
Oh my god!
That is so cute. Oh my god.
It's teeny tiny.
I haven't seen one of those in like a long time.
That is hilarious. Where did you get that?
She actually came in with the Spice Girl Barbie.
Oh.
The Ginger Spice.
Oh,
Barbie
that's when they
doll.
had the little miniatures in the. Yeah, I remember that.
Mhm.
I remember
And
that.
although my Ginger Spice was since eaten by a dog, this I was able to save. So
That is
I
a
have
win.
many fun things around the house. So if you ever want to look at something, be like, hey, what's that? And I'll bring it closer.
I would have never seen that mini spice thing though. I've been like,
Yeah,
nope.
because it's mini.
Yes, we
I love
have
you.
plenty of fun things around us all the time.
Mm-hmm. Keeps us normal-ish. Okay, but yes.
Mhm.
So Lauren, you did say the She-Hulk. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't.
I'm glad you're excited.
I'm not.
am.
I love
I'm not.
I love She-Hulk, but honestly, I did see an article earlier this week where they were talking about revisiting the CGI because it looked
Good.
kind of crappy.
It looked bad, yeah.
Yeah, I think Gumshoe commented that it reminded him of Shrek. not well. I mean, there was something about it, especially when it was
Shrek went to the
She-Hulk
gym.
and Hulk. Yeah, yes. Well, I mean, Shrek went. I mean, of course, she's ripped, but but there was something about the two of them together that was very Shrekish.
Yeah.
Shrekish. Is that a word?
It is now.
It is now.
Yeah,
Okay. So, as you know, I'm a plus size girl. But I'm
You're
also
gorgeous.
thank you. I'm also into like being strong. Like anytime someone needs to move stuff, I'm there. I'm picking up couches and moving things. I am that.
I'm picking
plus-size
up
girl.
90 bags of sand right after this. If you're available, you want to just come up here and move twice with me.
But as someone who, I think of the Hulk, I think of someone larger with muscles, and I was really hoping when I heard that they were doing She-Hulk that they were going to pull a kind of Louisa with Disney, like actually make her broad-shouldered, give her, some muscles, some bulk, some muscles. And when I watched the trailer, it to me, seemed they super slimmed and very curvy. I was like, are they making her Poison Ivy? But
no, they made her the CrossFit edition. So she works out at CrossFit. She's like a real CrossFitter. That's what she looks like. She does not look brolic.
Yeah.
She is a thin, strong, beautiful person.
I was hoping we would get like the Louisa but Marvel edition is what I wanted, because there's so many. All of the girls are all the same build, and they're all, what every little girl looks up to and wants to be growing up, but not all of us can do that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I was hoping for something a little different. They want to go that route, that's fine.
I agree with that because I didn't start cosplaying until I looked a certain way because I felt like I looked stupid, and that was like something I had in my own head. And I just got over it, and I was just like, you know what? I want to bring this character to life and put my spin on it, and I'm going to do what I want to do. And I bet you I'm going to look better than half of the other girls at New York Comic Con because mine is well thought out. And yeah, I have the times I've cosplayed is like I continue to like get stopped, like if I'm Kim Kardashian at New York Comic Con, and I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, you can take my picture, tag me.
Well, and I think that's one of the areas in which a lot of comic-based movies kind of fall short, is that they do have a very specific build and type that they're looking for. I remember when Gal Gadot was originally introduced as being Wonder Woman, and she's gorgeous. She's absolutely phenomenal, and she is a great Wonder Woman for me in personality. But the Wonder Woman that I grew up with in the comics. Now, the Wonder Woman that I grew up with on the TV show was Linda Carter, and she was basically she was curvy, but she wasn't muscular. But the Wonder Woman from the comics, and especially when you have friends who are they own gyms and stuff like that, you realize that she is an iconic character for women who want to project strength and muscle. And so you had Gal Gadot, and yeah, she did bulk up And for her, but she just wasn't quite the same build that I think that I was looking for. I was actually looking for, more of the true Amazon warrior, thick muscles, look like, they could take out anyone. I mean, that's what I wanted. So
Mhm.
I love her. Don't get me wrong. Gal Gadot is gorgeous. She's phenomenal. But that was not what I was looking for in Wonder Woman
Yeah.
personally.
I mean, I grew up on Xena, Warrior
That's what I was
Princess.
looking for.
So
Yeah.
that's like when I see a female like hero, that's what I'm looking. Especially if they're like Amazon from the Amazon and have like that look to them. It's just beautiful, but has like a masculine like edge. She will
I-
put on lipstick and punch you in the face.
Can I
Yes.
tell y'all like a super like deep dream cosplay? of one?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Okay, hear me out now.
If you say Gabrielle.
No, not Gabrielle.
Okay.
I want to do Velma the Warrior Princess,
Oh my
where it's the Xena outfit, but in Velma colors. So the skirt is red, but it's the Xena skirt, but with red, and the corset's orange, and then magnifying glass is the thing that she would throw. I want it so bad. And then I can find someone to do Daphne / Gabrielle. Like, I want it so bad. One of these days it's gonna happen.
Please do that. Please.
I would pay good money to see that.
Yeah, I would
looked
too.
into it. Making that outfit though.
Woo! Yeah, can only
That's
imagine.
a cosplay.
Yeah.
Well, when Wonder Woman came out, I actually I cosplay Hippolyta, and I do more of the traditional. It's in the same design from the movies now with the gladiator style stuff, but I kind of harken back to the Hippolyta from the comics because, like, I don't don blonde hair or anything like that. I'm Hippolyta and Wonder Woman were always very similar in appearance, so I do that. But when the new Wonder Woman came out, I mean, I immediately started trying to figure out if I could put together a Xena cosplay, because one of my close friends at the time was cosplaying Wonder Woman, and she was phenomenal, and I wanted to be Xena to her Wonder Woman because I thought that the characters looked so similar. But yes, that is a huge build. All of the armor alone.
Yeah, the skirt and the armor. All of that skirt has so many studs.
Oh yeah.
And it's like leather. Working with leather, anything like that is
it's difficult. And it's difficult to like sometimes cut and get their angles right if you're trying to do like that like the arrow, like when you cut the fabric into an arrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have so many crossover cosplays I want to do that, but they would like I really want to do Sailor Moon Spice Girls, where obviously baby Spice would be Sailor Moon because of the pigtails, and I have already like written out who would be who and how the costumes would go. But getting multiple
who would Sporty
people,
Spice be? I'm curious now. Who would be, because Sporty Spice was my favorite growing up.
Jupiter.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah,
that is a good one.
I got you. But yeah,
who would be Mars?
I mean,
who would Mars be?
Mars is. Hang on.
Posh? No.
Yeah, no, it is Posh. It is Posh. And then I have to pull it up on my phone.
She has notes.
We need the
notes.
Facts. I see we got some more comments.
Yeah,
we do.
I'm not on that screen.
Eh.
I'm like a one screen kind of person, and I'm like, dang it. But now I just want to see you guys do like the cosplay of the groups together. Kind of really want to go on Johnny's like cereal box bus, and then we pick up all the like crossover cosplay. It's gonna be so much fun.
Well, if someone's dressing up as Xena, I'll volunteer as a sidekick. What was her name again? I forgot her name.
Gabrielle.
Gabrielle, yeah, I'll be Gabrielle. Yeah, Gabrielle is adorable.
She is.
Wow.
Okay, so Sailor Mercury was Ginger Spice because they both had like the brighter colored hair.
Oh, yeah.
Sailor Venus was Posh Sailor Mars is Sailor Mars is Posh. Sailor Venus is trying to pull up the Spice Girls in my brain. I have aphantasia. It's hard to like see anything in my head. Sailor Venus was Scary Spice.
That's who I was missing. That's who I was missing.
But yeah, I had like drawn out the costumes and everything. Okay,
That's hilarious.
That's awesome.
I love
We're gonna
everything.
want pictures.
I love
for
how
Ice Cream Queen.
passionate you get talking about it. You look super like you get all giddy. I love that. I love seeing people happy and giddy like that. It's like checking in with our inner child. Like, hey, we still like this, right?
Actually, I mean that's pretty much us when we start talking about cosplay in general. So I mean,
Yeah.
you should have seen us getting ready for Mid-South Con, which was like the last one that we did together. Was that the last one we did together?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we
And,
would be texting each other. What are you
It's like, what are you wearing? Yeah. It's
I
like
wish
everything
we could
was
have got more
corresponding.
badges. I wish we could have got more badges for ICCC, because I cosplayed both days, and then I was the only one. I was like the little back at the cereal box mascot, like, hey, New York in the house.
Nice.
You are not
That's
right.
awesome.
You are not right. Okay, so
Well-
we are nearing the top of the hour.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah,
What?
it's been that fun already.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry because I have stuff to do. Let's go. Could be the coffee talking. Okay, so DL, Lauren, why don't you guys tell us how we can find you, follow you, and share you love and your shows on the network?
Go.
oh, me?
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So DL Memphis, you can find us every other Sunday. We're on the second and fourth Sunday with Ice Cream Queens, which is the show that Lauren and I host along with Magda and Kat. And we talk about everything that is dark pop culture. So if you want to talk about cults, if you want to talk about serial killers, if you want to talk about horror movies, what's coming up? What's coming up?
Next, we will be talking about the Elm Street franchise, Nightmare on Elm Street,
With June?
with
Is June?
June Cleavage, and we're reaching out to a second host. They haven't gotten a confirmation back yet, so I don't want to announce that yet. But
Awesome.
reaching out.
Awesome. June Cleavage. If you do not watch June on TikTok, you need to find June and watch her. She is phenomenal.
June Cleavage is wonderful.
Yeah.
She is a drag queen on TikTok. Very hilarious. Speaking of
Hilarious.
TikTok, that is where you can find me. So if you look up Geeky Gothic Gamer Girl, this thing here below me, I am on TikTok. I am on Instagram. I am on pretty much all of the things. I believe DL is too.
Same. I was going to say, yeah, same. And it's just at DL Memphis. But ideally, we would like you to find us on Ice Cream Queens.
Fun announcement. I just hit 100K on TikTok last night.
Yay! You rock.
Hey, I was excited.
You should be excited.
My husband's clapping in the background. He's like,
Yay.
but he still doesn't watch my content. So
Yeah, I get something like that sometimes too.
Your
So-
content. Where do we find your content at, Ivy?
on Instagram and TikTok. Instagram, it is Ivy
You're on
Roman
TikTok?
League. And it's right at the bottom, right here. And on TikTok, it's Healing with Ivy.
Healing with
Mm-hmm.
Ivy.
Another-
I'm gonna find you.
I need to post more on TikTok.
Healing
I'm slacking on TikTok.
with
yeah, I try to post more on TikTok.
Yeah, I don't even
Everything I
get
post
that
gets
is-
blocked or taken down or flagged. or-
Yeah, me too.
I'm like the worst.
Is this you? Is that the right one?
That's me with the hoodie. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, that's
I
adorable.
follow you.
Hey, Ivy,
Yay.
if people love, because you know they love our Cereal Box Network, how do they support us?
If you guys want to support us, buymeacoffee.com/cerealbox. If you want us to come to more Comic-Cons, want more awesome podcasts on the network, make sure that you're following not only our beautiful host on the network, but also contributing, because we would love to buy that bus and cosplay and go to some cons. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Trying to,
Oh yeah.
we're trying to be outside.
And add you to the list.
And a thank
I
you
don't
to
feel
our
tied.
sponsors.
Thank you,
for
thank you.
Love and support.
Oh, look, there's Eli.
Hi, Eli. We love Eli on
We
our
know
show.
Eli.
That was brilliant. I don't know how to get that down. Oh wait, I was in the wrong screen. Dang it! This is why I can't have nice things like more than one screen. All right, and I'm at Hopeful Simplicity, all things organizing and less stress living. And girls, thank you so much for joining us, grabbing the coffee. I know it's early,
You are
but
welcome.
we took over like pros-ish.
You know,
Like a glove. Sorry.
I feel like you were coordinating chaos this morning.
You know, it's just
Chaos.
a regular
Squirrels.
Saturday morning.
Definitely chaos. I'm gonna pull us out, run the show for Comic Book for Kids, and that's it. Until next week, and everybody, what is it?
Bye.
Love you, mean
Pleasant
it.
screams.
And all that jazz.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.